Hi, Jaden. Welcome. Thanks for being such a loyal viewer recently. Okay, so they do warm up. Six-3 from somebody's. Although doing the DT cannon in the middle of that's interesting. Technically, that was a mid-game TT cannon, not an opener one, even though it's right at the start. And somebody takes that one. Or should I say somebody ST? Maybe that's the what that should read. Oh, nice, nice bounce back combo from somebody ST. That was also maintaining back to back, so that was a devastating attack from him. Misdropping this opener though, so it's gonna have to take a bit of time to fix it. Has done so, but yeah, it means that somebody SD hasn't come out with quite an explosive start this time. You know, with the knee Z spin, very nice. And somebody ST continues to misdrop, which gives Mina the win that time. That time it's Mina who misdrops, somebody ST who manages to keep their opener clean and takes the win. I mean, yeah, unless you're very good at fixing misdrops, generally a good idea to just not in the first place if you can. But I know that's easier said than done, particularly when you're trying to go fast to beat your opponent. Somebody ST's got a 3 PPS opener, like you need to be able to go fast to stay on top of that if they're not gonna misdrop it badly. It's hard for me to keep in this. But she's just gotta keep her cool. Give herself the best chance possible. It's a good start for Mina so far. It's got back to back. And now has Surge. Somebody ST's board not looking completely clean actually. He's going to get a spin, but does have to break. But Mina's just not able to keep up the pressure to an extent where she can defend against that. And that is going to be game for somebody ST. It's playing very well. While we wait for the next match to come up, I'm going to run some adverts just because it gets pre-rolls turned off. So do hang around. I'm not going to be saying it, probably not going to be saying anything interesting during this time anyway. So yeah, see you in a few minutes. Bacon, why were they good? Just they were very good. They are very good at this game. And they he's done very well in brackets before. Alright, we've got our next match ready to go. Just in time for the ads ending. We are going to have warm up. I will be ending predictions early, because this will be starting sooner than when they run out. So just bear that in mind, get your predictions in now. Means you can't just wait for the end of the prediction period to see what the value bet is anyway, so you're going to have to get your best bets in now. Probably let the first game of the match run out first. On my end. Early S-spin from Taha. Nearly topped out there already by Bacon, and unfortunately covers as well. So that is going to be the end of the predictions. That time Bacon's not able to get it right. Needs to be able to put the eyepiece on the left and then do the T-spin on the right, but had an amount of garbage coming in that was going to top him out regardless, so just couldn't do that. Bacon with a bit of self-made Swiss cheese, whereas Taha... Okay, was in a better position, but Bacon actually managed to find a good downstack through the self-made cheese and actually wins that game. Shows that as well as fixing misdrops being a solution to misdrops, you could just, like, by finding a way to clean up the stack, you can just find a good downstack through it and win that way. So it's well played by Bacon. Taha, or S-spin quad quad. Yeah, that's going to be enough to finish off Bacon. It's a good find. It's making good use of the garbage. Just not able to hang in there that time. Probably need to go down a bit earlier. Taha looking for the PCO, I think. Not able to get it. Bacon using hoping that an L piece would clear that stack nicely, which I don't think it was ever going to do, but tried it anyway. Spins. Okay, yeah, has a nice T-spin overhang, gets the quad. Okay, just decides to clear down that time. That was very sensible actually, because Bacon had incoming garbage, so probably would have died if he hadn't just cleared down there. Taha similarly prioritizing getting down, which is good too, because if you get topped out, then you can't do any fancy stuff because you are dead. Yeah, Taha being very assiduous in making sure that he gets his well unlocked and can get down through the garbage. Bacon is going to get beaten in this sort of downstacking race though, and so Taha's now on match point. think that one, Taha just not quite able to get down to the well. With the incoming pressure from Bacon, that was not enough to survive. Not good enough to survive. Bacon with a pretty nice sort of there, nice L spin to fix it. Doing some pretty nice downstacking again to make up for the misdrops. Looking relatively clean now. Yeah, it does get down to the quad well, sends it. Taha, because of the hole in the stack, is not able to count to 4. Okay, but does still get down. Bacon so needs to prioritize getting down again. J-spin helps fix things a bit. Still not looking great for Bacon, not looking hopeless. Taha has a spin there though. But it's not a massive amount of pressure, so Bacon can just about hang in there. Taha's definitely making things difficult for him, but not impossible. And in fact, he's actually managed to get down enough to push Taha up. Bring it to TAWS Breaker. Second match of the stream is TAWS Breaker. Bad for Taha. Okay, just about survives. Bacon has not done well upstacking, and so is not going to be able to send any pressure unless he manages to find one of those incredible downstacks. So Taha has time to get out, but needs to do it quick. Bacon's cleaned up his stack. So Taha is running out of time. Okay, gets the T-spin double. That will stave things off for a bit longer, but then more mess. More mess at the top. That's not good for Taha. J-spin's probably not going to be enough to save him. No, that is game. Close. I mean, it could be anyone's game really, but Bacon is the winner. Well played, Bacon. Okay, you're still waiting on see Dominic. I still haven't checked out, I'm sorry. You'll be waiting. Also, your request seems to have disappeared, so actually if it got refunded, you'll have to redeem it again. There's no log to say whether a request was refunded or marked as fulfilled. If it was marked as fulfilled, then yeah, I'll have to do it. But if it was refunded, you would need to redeem it again. You can probably tell, if you're being honest, according to how many T-Bucks you have, whether it's reflective of you having spent the T-Bucks on it or not. Okay, apparently we're waiting a bit again for our next stream match. Could run more adverts, but we don't have pre-roll for a while, so it's probably more entertaining than just watching me try and think about something to talk about. Actually, how is everyone in chat? How have your days been? Been doing some TL recently? I've been playing quite a lot of TL recently. Managed to get back into S-. I've been yo-yoing S-, S+ a bit, but I'm A+ a bit, sorry, but I'm mid S- now. So been a bit better at staying at that level, but I can still be dipping into A+ sometimes. Also, we have our first top 8 placement, which was Spaken, as you saw on the last game. And we have Game Till Dead on the other side of winners semis. But we'll be watching some more pools matches first. Oh, okay, and Evila is the next person, is the other person to be going into winners semis. We'll be up against Game Till Dead. In fact, you might as well see what the bracket looks like. Like I said, we won't be going to top 8 just yet. But this is how the top 8 bracket is shaking up so far. Okay, we have our next pools match. S versus SS. We're gonna have a warm-up. New game from Russ. Sorry if you can hear me eating. Well, not that long ago, and I'm trying to wolf down some pasta. I need to try and remember to mute my mic while I'm doing that. Okay. Let's see if they're ready for that. T-spin, triple T-spin, double from Riley. Super T-spin, double from Ras, or Weeklies, TST. I don't know what it's just called. Oh, nice. L spin to keep the stack clean, and then I spin as well. Very nice from Ras. And another L spin. Definitely all spinning all over the place. Needs to get down though. Is doing so. I'm keeping things clean enough that he wasn't dying. But then gets pushed all the way back up. Yeah, you have to be very focused on continuously going down a lot of the time in these matches. Okay, triple, double from Ras. Building up some back-to-back off the opener, which is good. Maintaining all spins. Not able to all spin there though, but it's good to just get down. The L miss drop, not ideal. Fix with an L spin though. Yeah, Ras is very good at using all spins to maintain back to back a little bit, but mostly to just fix stack, which is good. Means Ras is able to be a bit more flexible with his priest placements. Riley was able to win from a similar position last time though. Can he do so this time? Okay, managing to avoid getting topped out so far. I don't know if that was the best way to do that, but okay, J spin's gonna help. Still alive. But is going to get topped up there. That was very good survival from Riley, but just not quite finding the killer down stack that he needed to survive there. Okay. Ras breaking it back times 5. Riley not in a huge amount of trouble. The Zemnis drop's not going to help, especially given I think he tried to spin in that TP, so didn't spin in there, so it's just not able to fix that miss drop. And so again, the inability to go down means that he gets topped out. Perfect clear from Ras. Oh, can Riley stay in this? Riley needs to avoid making devastating misdrops if he can at all help it. That looks like a triple double setup. Okay, took him a while to do it. Maybe he was looking to use it to cancel, or well, no, because he let the damage land, so tank the damage. It is pretty clean, so it's going to make use of that. I think he's probably deliberately waiting to be able to cancel garbage, but it's not going to be enough. Ras is continuously sending pressure. Riley probably just needs to focus on getting down faster. But maybe he was pausing because he was genuinely thinking about how to do that rather than timing. I think that's going to be a triple double, but the S is misdropped. in a down stack race again, and Ras is just going to pressure him out before he can really get a foot in there. So that is game to Ras. Well done, Ras. Yeah, he might just be thinking, Jaden. I was thinking it's possible he was timing, but yeah, he might have just been thinking, which is fine. Except he did just need to go down faster there. Which means Ras is the first to reach top 8 on loser's side. We're going to Dead versus Evila, so we are going to top 8. So I've got to get some of the things set up for that. So this is how top 8's looking. Waiting for both players to confirm they're ready for warm-up. Again, I'll be ending predictions early if we're getting too deep into the actual match. So do get your predictions in now. The X-Back 5 from Evila. Definitely has the lead. Both getting pushed up though. Evila breaks first. Get down first. Evila always getting pushed up further. And of course, Game Dead also breaks. Instead taking the quad well. Game for Evie. Waiting for them both to confirm they're ready to play the match. Okay. All our top 8's filled out now. We will see that at the end of this match. TST from Game Till Dead. Okay, I thought the Z overhang was a misdrop, but it's not. It's for a T-spin triple tower. But it doesn't really do anything to Evila. It's pushed him up his board a bit, but nothing that's not impossible to fix. It was a pretty clean build for Game Till Dead though. I think it worked. But Game Till Dead obviously needs to go down now. It worked in the sense you didn't have to mess up his stack to make it happen. You have a few all spins to down stack. Oh, it's good because it means you can down stack and build up back to back. Okay, has Surge. It's good. It's really good position for Evila. Game Till Dead. Looking to go down. Don't know if he can do so cleanly enough. Nope. Oh, Calculator from Game Till Dead. Sadly, his one line of garbage, but clears that, so Game Till Dead's on the bottom of his board. Evila, I think that's slightly ahead in the upstacking though. Oh, and Game Till Dead building up Surge. Evila also trying to do so, but getting pushed up a little bit, not loads actually. Evila's not able to get to Surge. This is bad for Evila. Game Till Dead has a Surge of 9, sends it. But Evila's ready, has the quad ready. Now able to use the quad well. Oh, it's just able to send all of that garbage that Game Till Dead right back to him and takes the game. I always like to see some Surge build up, but Evila was basically able to punish Game Till Dead with that, unfortunately for Game Till Dead. Okay, double dagger from Evila, that's what it's called. And it's quite a lot of efficiency, or getting the Surge of 8. Well, back-to-back 8, and it had... yeah, it used the double dagger, quick double, T-spin double to build up to it. That's, yeah, pretty strong pressure from Evila. Evila, wow, staying at the bottom, sending Surge. Didn't even need to break there. I mean, even though it's 4-0, it doesn't look hopeless for Game Till Dead. Just, I had some really promising moments, but Evila just playing stronger overall so far. Well, Game Till Dead looking good here, the double dagger. And a little bit of follow-up as well. Sends I think it's a 11 spike. The Evila is just staying low. Yeah, let's get into Evila. I think Game to Death's down stack, he needs to be a bit better to if he wants to hold his own in games like that. This is our top 8 bracket. Oh, I need to fill in. Of course, Evila just beat Game to Death 5-0. And sometimes challenge. Okay, it's going to be on the top side. Sometimes challenge puts. Yes, like this. Puts the bottom side of winner semis on the top side of losers quarters. So I have to check that. And that was a TAWS sweep. Now we do have Bacon 2525 against somebody ST up next. Okay. Whoa, Bacon with the 3.4 PPS opener. Sending loads of damage very quickly to somebody ST. Oh, and the perfect clear. Triple double. Okay, somebody ST had a surge, which he breaks to survive for a little bit, but Cody Bacon was just ahead on that surge, really. Bit of waiting. Yeah, Bacon sending. Somebody ST takes it, has 5 lines of clean to work with. Is going to build a spin double there. Somebody ST looking in a slightly better position this time has the double dagger. Bacon has nothing really. Yeah, that sends Bacon up halfway up his board. And it's not completely clean. 3 lines is not a quad. Okay, Bacon's ready to send some pressure now. Has a lot of clean to work through. Somebody ST now in trouble. Relatively speaking, although both pushed up again. Both have a lot of clean to work if they can get down to it. Yeah, both getting quads, I think, there. Both down. Both do not have much to work with now, though. Bacon's got 3 lines of cheese to work through. Somebody ST does have a quad available. Yep. It's going to push Bacon up. Bacon has this. Okay, going to count to 4 there. Able to get another quad. Very close still though. Somebody ST has. Yeah, able to get a quad, build a T-spin. Bacon. Oh, in a bit of trouble. Able to just get that T-spin double in time before he gets topped out, but gets topped up by the follow-up. I mean, that could have been anyone's game really. I think it was very close. And obviously you can see the gravity was starting to increase. They were significantly over 2 minutes. Somebody has to have a triple double ready to go. Oh, okay, I think deliberately tanking the early garbage. It's going to come out as clean, which it did more or less. Okay, got a quad TSD. It's going to be good. TSD quad, depends which way I want to do it. However, waiting has let Bacon build up this massive 09 stack. I think Bacon didn't have eyepieces as available as immediately as you wanted to, so you have to skim a bit to make use of that. But I was able to make use of that. Somebody ST now building up Surge and sending it, and that is going to top out Bacon. I don't know if maybe somebody ST's timing strats were worth it in the end. I let Bacon build up pretty high. A quick game there. I think Bacon had some misdrops. Drop a double for Bacon. Again, somebody ST managed to get better at Bacon there. The struggling press is exactly what's going on. Just playing slightly better. Bacon, yeah, this stack does not look very clean from Bacon. Somebody ST triple, double, has a quad available, has another T-spin double available, doesn't even need to use it, just has back-to-back times 6, doesn't need to send Surge, and Bacon's finished. I think, yeah, I mean, the scoreline reflects it in this case. Bacon was doing better at the start, but then just lost it towards the end, basically. It definitely didn't look impossible for Bacon to win it. If he maintained what he was doing at the start. Well, we will be seeing Bacon in the losers bracket later. Whoa. 2 people bet on somebody ST and someone bet 2k on Bacon, so that was a huge return for the people who bet on somebody ST. Now, Banana and Jaden voted on somebody ST. They won, yeah, a lot of T-Bucks. Okay, we have Ras145 versus Minji next. We have warmer. Just waiting to be sure both players are ready to go. I'll take a as yes, I'm ready. So people got value bets on Ras, I see. Minji with a surge. Pushes Ras pretty high up, but not impossible for Ras to recover. Indeed, as you can see, Ras managed to get down. Oh, Minji with the Omis drop is able to fix it with a J-spin, but too late with the incoming garbage. Nice spin from Minji. Building up surge. Ras also gets to surge. Minji's being pushed up a bit. Yeah, wisely breaks there to get down. Forces Ras to break, and Ras does not really have any follow-up, so Minji takes that game. Oh, nice all clear from Ras. Oh, he's looping. I think. Okay, doesn't have another one. Does. Oh, it did have it. That's the color clear, but fortunately, has the two lines of garbage on. Minji building up surge. Ras has nice garbage to work with, so it can try and get down ready for the surge. And does so. In fact, I think uses some of the garbage to cancel the surge. Yeah, Ras is in a good position there to defend. Minji trying to build pressure, just not getting quite the right pieces for it. Ras needs to go down. Yeah, J piece goes there. Ras still looking to go down. I think taking a little bit too long to this side, probably. Minji's got all the way to the bottom of their board. Or resting well. Minji didn't find pressure in quickly enough to punish Ras. And so Ras ends up taking that. I think, yeah, Ras took a long time to get down. I think Minji just didn't sufficiently punish that. Let Ras get back into the game. Triple double from Ras. I think misdropped it. Didn't clear it correctly. Minji's sending a lot of pressure, and it's going to be enough to take out Ras this game. Ras in a bit of trouble. And Minji is able to punish it this time and not give him a chance to get out. Bring it to 3-all. First to 2, like the Red Bull Tetris USA Finals. One of the stages was first to 2, which is weird because the earliest stage was first to 3. Good, Ras able to get down. Minji has a bit more pressure this time than the game we saw them lose before, but okay, yeah, is able to get a nice down stack and top out Ras. Nice chase spin from Ras. Sends Surge. Again, Ras needs to get down before Minji can send more pressure. Oh, is not able to get to the quad well in time, and that is going to be a match to Minji. Ras stalling, but it's all over, yeah. Well played, Minji. We've got Taha versus Stacker. Oh, sorry, I need to sort out predictions. It will be a short predictions. Going a bit late on that. So get your predictions in now. Alright. First to five. That's going to be another game to Taha. Happened so quick I couldn't really tell what was going on. Bit of waiting going on. Okay, so Taha accepts the clean and sends it back. Stacker has got T-spin doubles. Okay. Sends those across. And that, yeah, that's quite a lot of pressure. Taha's just not able to send that back in time. Nice L spin from Taha. Stacker just not able to build a clean enough stack to get down from. Oh, Taha trying to get the ice spin there. I don't know if it's possible. Maybe they're just using the wrong spin button, wrong rotate button. I don't know. I don't usually try things that fancy, personally. So I don't know if that's possible or not. Getting some good down spike there. Stacker has clean to work with, but needs to use it quickly. But gets topped out there. I think just not playing cleanly enough to survive long enough. And so Taha takes that 5-2. Oh, Articute says they fell asleep shortly after check-in. That's rough. Hi, Piano Guy. How are you doing? Yeah. I could be more awake as well. Okay. No, I'm relatively awake. Bacon 2525 versus Minji is up next. Warm up for Bacon versus Minji. Again, I'll end predictions early if we get too deep into the match. So get your predictions in now. Minji wins that. What wins the warm-up? They're chatting Geometry Dash in game chat. They probably shouldn't be doing that very well. Oh, you're due to go to school? Alright, fair enough. Piano Guy, hope school goes well. I guess, yeah, it is Monday in Asia now, isn't it? So, it makes sense. Both looking to be in pretty strong positions. Bacon's further up the board, but counting to 4 pretty well. Is just skimming down where appropriate rather than maintaining back-to-back, which is probably a good idea because Bacon's a bit higher. Minji is building Surge. Bacon had clears though to stall the damage off. Yeah, fair piano going. There's more to do when you've got school on. Oh, Minji just about able to get the eyepiece in time. But Bacon sending the 8 surge. Gonna punish Minji taking a little bit too long to downstack. Okay, Minji getting down, and it was in response to the incoming garbage, so cleared that. Bacon surges, but Minji cancels. I don't know what this modern art is that Minji has on the right here. Oh, apparently Mr. Man was calling it the messy board. I think that is accurate. I mean, I say messy board a lot as well. Maybe he picked that up from me. Minji's not getting through all that garbage they were sent. Bacon out the blocks at 4 pieces per second. Oh, and the all clear. Yeah, it's an opener gamer moment. Minji needs to be ready if Bacon manages to pull off that fast and opener without misdropping. Minji going for a centre 4 wide. These days, that's probably trolling. I mean, unfortunately, doesn't have a quad to finish it off in. Maybe Minji was hoping that Bacon would send some clean. Okay, but it is going to be enough though, and it does send a ton of messy garbage across. So even if Bacon was going to survive, it'd be an absolute pain to get through. So, wow, okay, the centre 4 wide does work, and without even the multiplier finish. I'm trying to stall, I think, to cancel the quads incoming from Bacon. Bacon instead uses the quads to cancel the 4 wide garbage, which means that Bacon does not have to deal with all of the messy garbage that would send. So yeah, those are both players were looking to cancel there. Cancel, they did. Oh, on reflection, maybe Minji was... Well, no, because Minji couldn't have been pushed up much further, so... Yeah, I think both were looking to cancel. Bacon ends up winning that exchange, though, and wins the match 5-3. Knocks Minji out of the tournament. Minji, I think, won the previous one? Oh, not the previous one. Minji's definitely won a tournament recently. But it's knocked out this time in losers' quarters. We now have Gateful Dead versus Taha. Ah, back-to-back times 9 breaks it. Games of Dead's already at the top of this board. That is going to be warm up. Yeah, Hoopsine, I don't know if you can hear me, but amateur for us, we define as SS and below. There are reasons behind that. But if you want lower ranked tournaments, your best bet is Atomic Spoonies Rookie Roundup, which is a quarterly tournament. So you only get 4 of those a year, I'm afraid. But if you are... Obviously, if you're lower than SS, you're welcome to play in TAWS, but you'll probably find it difficult. You'll probably be more interested in Spoonies Rookie Roundup. There are... I think we have a command for that. Okay, great. It's because you've got a thing that says you're not watching, I guess you can hear. Is it, are you? There you go. Spoonies Rookie Roundup, there's a link to that. So yeah, if you've as long as you've never been SS in season 2, you can play in the Spoonies Rookie Roundup, which is once a quarter. So like I say, you have to wait a bit longer for that, but that is a good tournament to play in if you've never been SS. If you have been SS and have not been higher than SS, then TAWS is ideal for you. And of course, like I say, anyone below SS, even if you're D rank, you're very welcome to play in TAWS. You just might find it a bit more difficult. TAWS. Okay, struggling to go down. The Gate of Dead not punishing. It's not currently. Does send a T-spin there. Gets to Surge. Maybe could have killed if they sent the Surge straight away, but Taha has done a bit of going down now. Game Till Dead continues to build Surge advantage, which, given he didn't have the kill, is probably sensible. Oh, Taha managed to cancel though. Has the Quadwell ready in the garbage to cancel the Surge. Taha looking in a stronger position now. Managed to find some pressure to send Games Dead to finish him off. Hi Sec, welcome. Or like if you want more lower ranked tournaments, maybe Sec could bring back Underdogs Cup, you know. Sec's in charge. No pressure. Games Dead not able to go down there. That's unfortunate. Games Dead had some nice garbage to work with. Very close game. Angel Dead. Good position. Trying to build up Surge. Yeah, it has the all spins to do it. Gets Surge, sends it straight away. Looking to get down already and use this nice quad well, which he does. Taha sends his full Surge. Ooh, Taha building up Surge. Ginster's pretty high up. Taha can probably finish him off here. Yeah, definitely at 8. Yeah, that's rough for Game Till Dead. Needed to get down pretty quick there. Was not able to do so. And so that is going to be a TAWS breaker. Only our second this stream, I think. It's going to be game for Taha. Really could have gone any player's direction there, but Taha is the one who comes out on top, knocking Game Till Dead out of the tournament. We've got somebody ST versus Evila. No worries, Game Till Dead. You gave it a good fight. I'll wait for somebody ST to make it into the lobby. I'm going to run a few adverts while I do that to get the pre-roll turned off, because you're not missing anything at the moment. So see you after the adverts. Alright. Welcome back everyone from adverts. Just waiting for... Oh, okay, they're here. Good. Was waiting for one of the players. Evila first to get Surge. Gonna build up more. What's 9 Surge? Sends at 10. Somebody ST has no way out and is going to lose the warm up to Evila. Here we go, winners finals of TAWS America 102. Oh, Evila are looking strong again. Somebody ST has more built up though. And Evila just about has something to send to defend. Somebody ST with the all clear. Nice build from somebody ST, able to maintain back-to-back. 8 times 6 in 3.2 pieces per second. And the all clear? Hello? All clear after such a big surge? Maybe it's a standard back, but I don't know if that's an actual opener. It's crazy that it finishes an all clear so late. Either it was or that was chance. That was crazy. Going a bit slower into mid game though. Somebody ST taking that game. And again, building up quick surge from the opener, and Evil are not able to survive that quick and early pressure this time round. Waiting from both sides. Somebody ST has a triple double available. Waiting to receive though, I guess, because this will come as clean, so hopefully maybe they're hoping to do triple double quad. They have a eyepiece ready. Put it into hold, yeah. In the end they ended up just cancelling though. Well, Evila gets to a back-to-back times 12, sends it, but somebody ST has the quad there. Ends up, I think, tanking most of that surge. But it's not a problem and is able to send some back. Does appear as clean for Evila. So Evila is able to send it right back. Somebody ST obviously has it clean on their side, but it gets pushed pretty high up, but not so high as to get topped out. Evila sends all the clean back. Lots of garbage flying back and forth. Okay, sensible from somebody ST to wait to cancel there, because otherwise they were going to top out. Trying to find a way of surviving. Survives the clutch? But even that has some follow-up pressure. We'll finish somebody ST off there. Somebody ST has quite a lot of pressure. Evila gets pushed up, even though both at the same surge pace. Evila has to break just to defend. Somebody ST still has surge and isn't that high, so this is looking very good for somebody ST. Sends there. Evila did not have an eyepiece to immediately take the quad well. Doesn't die from that, but it does die shortly afterwards, just not able to get down, nor do that with enough pressure to survive. Evila not able to build as cleanly as somebody ST this time. I don't think we've seen somebody ST make many mistakes this match, and to keep up with him, you need to be very clinical yourself, and yet also fast. You can't do both those things, you're going to be in trouble. And yeah, Evila had the world to make use of, but I think just doesn't get the eyepiece in time, and also like needed more pressure on top of that. So whilst clearing a line every oh sorry, not that one. Needs to clean a line every placement, otherwise it's going to get topped out. So yeah, Evila just couldn't survive there. Got Taha versus Bacon up next. Wow, that was very strong from Taha. Taha not able to play quite so explosively in the first round of this match. Is able to take it though. Not sure what this is that Bacon's. Oh, it's a forecasted triple double. Okay, I think something like that. Okay, no, this is just mess on the left hand side now though. Taha is able to swiftly punish that. Bacon going down. Pretty effective down stack there. Both pretty neutral at the moment. Bacon's got slightly rougher garbage. It's marginal though. And Bacon just with the upstacking into quads sends quite a lot to Taha. Of course, it is clean. Taha is going to be able to send it back. Taha TAWS all the way to the bottom of this board. Bacon not looking in too terrible situation yet, though. TAWS building up Surge. Okay, Bacon gets the eyepiece in time. Probably Taha could have punished before he got to the eyepiece. But ends up topping Bacon out anyway without even needing to break the Surge. Bacon, yeah, doing some good down stacking there. Taking Taha out before Taha can respond. Yeah, Taha already able to build up some strong pressure there to take the game. Maybe Taha can go next. Absolutely very complex play. Taha wins the warm-up. I'll put 727 on Taha when you see it. I used to hate that, but given the other number meme, it's I think it's an acceptable meme now. Alright, Evil are getting up to back-to-back times 10, not even needing to send that surge to finish off Taha, who just is not down stacking, frankly. Wins game 2 though. Now for game 3. High spin from Evila. Taha gets topped out. Taha covering their stack with the J piece and not going to be able to fix that in time before Evila finishes him off. Taha, a nice down stack there. Evila needs to get down fast. Okay, it's able to get. Yes, gets the quad. Sends a nice spike off to Taha. Taha has an ice spin to continue the back-to-back. Sends the surge. That was a scary amount of damage coming in for Evila. Able to cancel some of it. Trying to... Yes, okay. Evila is trying to find a way to clear the full wide gap, as it were, whilst also having an eyepiece to go into the well for it. And was able to do that in the end. I think cycled enough pieces to have the 2 eyepieces, which were ideal for using that task. But unfortunately, by the time they did that, took them a little while to figure that out, and Taha was able to follow up and punish. Evila has surged. Taha's very high up on his board. I think Evila could probably send now. Yeah, okay. Decides not to break surge. Well, or maybe doesn't notice that Taha's nearly dead. Doesn't break surge, but it's not needed anyway. So that's the end of Taha's. I mean, apart from somebody ST in winner's side, Taha's been pretty dominant. This could be it for Taha. Evila, okay, gets the IPs down in time. Decides not to go for T-spin now, which is good because it means he can get to the well quicker. Okay, ooh, I think the eye piece there is a misdrop. And Evila is able to count to 4, try and punish Taha, and is able to do so. So Evila takes the match. 5-2. Pretty dominant scoreline in the end. And their reward is they get to rematch. He gets to rematch somebody ST in grand finals. Just waiting for somebody ST to show up. Okay, he's it. Good, good. Okay, somebody's ST with the back-to-back times 7 now. Not needing to break to take the warm up. Here we go, graph. Body ST waiting to take that one? I am confusion by that. Teaspoon double into quad. Okay, I guess it has some pretty nice sculptures. And Evila putting the eyepiece across his stack was not fantastic. Somebody ST. Okay, either way, team will just distracted. I'm not sure why the two. Has a triple double. Evila gets to back times 4. Put it to 5 with the S spin. Break surge. Somebody ST already up to 8 back to back though. Bit messy there towards the end. Evila is able to capitalize on that win. Lovely opening from somebody ST. Evila sensibly breaking that. I think could have gone for another spin, but no, it needs to get that surge out, put that pressure on somebody ST. Yeah, it's all the way to the bottom of his board. Sort of spun the eyepiece in, but it wasn't actually a spin. Evila up to back on 6. Okay, somebody ST had clears to survive with lethal incoming garbage. Evila at the bottom of his board, looking to build a overhang. Yes, do it with a double dagger. And that is a lot of pressure. Well spotted by Evila, didn't have the pieces for the straightforward TST overhang, but had the double dagger, which is even stronger. And again from Evila. Oh, we're going to go for S-spin, Z-spin. Rather than just take the double dagger, it goes for a bunch of all spins. And it's going to build up to 8 back-to-back. 9. Sends at 9. Sends Somebody Street pretty high. I think it's the follow-up that kills Somebody Street there. They had enough to survive for a bit. Oh, lovely from Evila, and that's colour clear. Somebody is not doing terribly, but I think covered as well. Evila was continuously sending pressure. Somebody ST needed to get down sooner rather than later, and Evila did not give him the opportunity to do so. Both fast out the box here. Somebody ST building up surge, but so is Evila. Oh, Evila getting pushed really high up though. Some of both were about level, but then somebody ST pushed Evila right up to the top of his board. And this team manages to take another one. Triple double from ST. Yeah, Z piece L from Evila. I think that made sense to me. She's been doubles. Pressure is going to be enough to take out somebody ST. Evila 2 points away from resetting the bracket. What, 2 triples from Evila? That's crazy. Somebody ST though, sending more back. Evila in trouble. Okay, builds up a T-spin double before any damage lands. That's good for Evila. Somebody ST has a... Okay, gonna go for a T-spin single instead. Could be in a double into a quad for being a bit stronger. But Evila's not able to recover quickly enough anyway, so somebody ST takes that one. Oh, nice. Congrats on getting SS games all dead. I mean, yeah, it's not. I could go back over the history again, Taha. Like, so JS Trisamus Weeklies existed until June 2021, so nearly 4.5 years ago, when I turned it into Tetris Amateur Weeklies. And at the time, JS Trisamus Weeklies was capped at 50 APM, and at the time 50 APM was about SS and Tetrio. Obviously, the numbers have gone up since then, partly because people got better, partly because Season 2 means that the numbers are a bit bigger, the surge mechanic with the surge mechanic. But it doesn't really make sense to reduce that cap. Like I say, other tournaments exist for lower caps. You've got Spoonie's Rookie Roundup as the main one, running quarterly. Not weekly, sadly, but you've got a quarterly tournament there. And International Tetrio Showdown when that's on as well. So, yeah. If you mean that you think these players are too strong, like as usual, just send me a DM with your evidence, and we have our promotion council process listed in the rules to handle that. But yeah, as it stands, this is what we've got. I'd say sometimes TR cap sets at a lower, like a sort of low SS cap, so that can give lower rank SS players a chance in our tournaments. I mean, ultimately, we're never going to make people completely happy because we can't really... Well, it's impossible to run a tournament at the same time for everyone capped at their exact max TR. We can't make a Taha tournament and a Glitz tournament and then Evila tournament. Like, and if we did try, would anyone? I don't know if many people would play in it. Like, it's set to... It'd be set so that you're the most likely player to win. It's a bit too rigged. So we set it at randomized TR caps or the set SS based on the history of JS Trisamus Weeklies. Evila is on tournament reset point here. Spin double, has the quad ready, breaks before sending the quad. Oh, I see. So maybe that's for a bigger spike overall. By breaking the surge and then sending a quad afterwards. That's quite clever, actually. Okay, triple double from somebody ST and a quad straight after. That is a lot of damage in one go. It's not over for Evila. It doesn't know quite have the pieces to survive. So somebody ST takes it on TAWS Breaker. Congratulations on winning the tournament. That was close. Evila was in danger of... Yeah, Evila was definitely in danger of resetting the bracket there. Well done, somebody ST for winning. We will have raffles to run. Let me just get those up. Hopefully Banana's got them ready for me. Yeah. And all seeds, Banana tells me all seeds 1 to 8 made top 8. So I know the seeding, which is based on the TR at the time the tournament started, the seeding didn't reflect the results exactly, but top 8 was in top 8. Okay, here we go. Tools Miracle 102. Oh, Game Till Dead. It's nearly rolling over into somebody else too, but Game Till Dead is the raffle winner for America 102, and I need to do another raffle as well because there was a tournament that wasn't streamed. I just gotta find the thing. America 102. It's TAWS 143 I need to do the raffle for. Some of the underscores mess it up a bit, but because Discord interprets it as underlined, but it'll have the names. So TAWS 143 raffle. Let's change the names on here. Insta wins it again! Congratulations, Game Till Dead. That's what you get when you take part in lots of TAWS tournaments. Lots of Tetris supporter, which won't be paid out now, but will be paid at some point in the future. So we do those. Okay, now we've got a list of it. Yeah, 2 months of supporter for Game Till Dead. Congrats. Alright, so... Oh, you want us to sing it? Yeah, I don't mind. I have not heard this song. Oh no, you said it's a Project Sekai song? So I will have heard of it. I just don't remember how it goes. Send fuck finals. You need to redeem it. Up to you. Also, the problem is... Oh, I see. It's the new boss song. Right. I know what you're referring to. Yeah, I could definitely sing that. No. I could sing the Syndrome one. I'm just thinking of how I'm going to do this because I can't play... I don't want to play the music on the stream because of copy strike risk. So you'll hear it a cappella, but I'll want to be playing the music so that I know how it goes. So probably what I'll do is I will play it on my phone because I'm using desktop audio, so I can't just stop the music going to you. Let me go and get my headphones out for my phone, and so then you'll hear me singing a cappella, if that's okay. I'll just go and get my headphone adapter. Yeah, I can definitely sing this. Let me... let's pause the stream music. And get the song up on my phone. And I should get the lyrics up as well. I'm also going to tell friends about this. Hold on, this is going to be fun. It's a very silly song. Uh, is it Psi My Psi syndrome? Okay. Just find the lyrics. Oh, it's really hard. I'm just listening to it and trying to follow the lyrics. I can try. It's going to be really bad. Does this happen every tournament? No. But you can, because people don't usually redeem it, but people have, so it's going to be really bad. And it is a cappella because I don't want to get copy striked. So this is really hard. Because I forget, like I sung Philosophy Z, the rewrite main song for TWC, and I had to learn. That took a while to learn because when you're reading the Ramaji, it doesn't flow as you'd expect, so it takes a bit to figure out how it flows together. So this is gonna be really bad, but because I've not practiced this, but yeah. Yeah, I know how it goes, but then just see how the lyrics go. And I sung, what did I sing? I sung It's Going Down Now, which is in English for Persona 3 song. But even that, like, yeah, it's even though if I know the song, it's harder than I expect to make the words fit the um tunes, but yeah. Okay, let's try. Let's try. I'll be quiet for a bit. I'll have I can start. Yeah, I mean I'll do the lead in, which you won't be able to hear, so we'll be silent for a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna sing the Japanese though, because that's what I know from PJSK, but it's gonna be hard. Oh my gosh. God says I she says she must have Mukako see dan da da Doku Doku Makasa Kwakako Shindoru Kirai Nakara Sati Ikka Sutashi wo Kyoko Suku Kaku has Happy Happy Sutori Sukumasu Kakusaki Risetto Shai Risetto Shitai Ni Onka Gai Scientific to Risuki Ubikakakata いないに会えばにしたい人とてきここくつかでしゅいしゅのしんどるすくけるくつははははかかがちわそれみやくれははは主になやるしたいかにぼのしたいよかなけずぶ music happening. do Kafuku Nakushibu Diagoshin Dorumu Jiuraku Message Yo Jamu no Kantu down coverage is to Rabi Biru Nuku Suno Kotasani Watashi no Hikari Wagare Sayako no Endiku wo Pusuno Shitake yo Inai naiva nishitai sekai today toki toki sai wakania. Sorry, Duru, yes, look at the guys over suffer right late. Ha 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 kadai so those die where I work ha 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 money night and shitai you couldn't get bone now shitai your kind of sisabu. Secret was your door. Circus shita you go see your bawa to guess now. Circus casa try right. Inai važni šitai ficu today I can't get to the draw yeah but on my success get technique sign and they trash cuffle. I don't know where we are now. See to yeah what I check it cookies I need you I can make morning and just like a couple now she said you can assist a boo. Music happening. So my say there you go. Oh my gosh, that's almost like a rap how quickly you have to sing that stuff. That was horrible. So well sung. Yeah, I mean I didn't sing half the lyrics because it's just so fast. Like I sing what looks like the first few syllables, and then it's like then I can see it's like 3 lines down from where I am. It's like, oh, that was just like a super fast rap almost. Yeah. Yeah, I can. Sorry, I was struggling to follow it even with the music. It was, yeah, that was crazy. What's the English for it? Oh God, I've ended up existing is the first line. That's hilarious. Oh, it's a pretty depressing song. Okay. Flippin' egg. It's funny. It sounds so happy. It's not. Wow, it's a really depressing song. Good grief. All right. Okay, I did what you wanted to do, so that's your T-Bucks gone. Let's find somewhere to raid. I'll listen to, I'm gonna listen to that back and cringe so flippin' hard. Oh right, yeah, we'll raid this. Yeah, that's yeah, scary topic, flipping heck. Alright, we're raiding Commando, well-known Tetris Effect connected streamer. It says intended for mature audiences. I've seen Commando stream before. I wouldn't say it's a huge issue. But yeah, you should bear that in mind if you're under 18. Commando thinks you should be watching. Oh, fair. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go raid Commando. We'll be back on next week with more tours. Obviously, we haven't announced what's going on yet. I need to figure out what's happening. I'm free, though. Am I free? No, I don't think I am free, actually. I think I'm working, but Banana Man's free, so there will be tournaments of some sort. So yeah, see you for TAWS next week.